Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? Wayne Bolden. I am the Speed King. And of course, you recognize that I'm outside of our studio. I am smack dead in the middle of our living quarters with the festivities in the background. Of course, you know, it is our birthday on the 24th of December, and it's always a joyous time of the year. But I would be remiss if I did not wish each and every one of you a healthy and happy and prosperous 2022. And thank you so much for all the support and love that you've given us, and man, it's beyond my wildest dream, and I don't know if a man should have this much fun. I thank you cold-heartedly from the SpeedKing studio. I wanted to take a look at the gun runner stakes at Fairgrounds on the day after Christmas, which is the 26th. That's right, it is the 11th race, I believe, on the card at Fairgrounds. That's correct. It's a field of 7, and it's the gun runner stakes. And you know, I thought gun runners should have flat out won the Derby, and of course trained by Steve Asmussen. So I wanted to do this stake race because gun runner is obviously one of my favorite horses, right outside of Ghost Zapper of all time. And we're going to take a peek at the fairgrounds. As always, remember to turn your closed caption on. Stay classy, you know, ring the bell. Do the things you want to do as we move into a holiday, joyful time of the year. Well, the 11th race at Fairgrounds, the day after Christmas, the 26th. It is for 2-year-olds. Flat 2-year-olds for 100,000, going a mile and 16. And the number 1 horse is Epic Sinner. 2 starts, 1 win. That's it. This horse was purchased for 260,000 in the September 2020 Keeneland sale by Steve Asmussen. Brian Hernandez is in the gate. In the arms, excuse me. And by the way, the number 1 Epic Sinner, right, Asmussen trained. It would be wrong if he doesn't win this race, right? Because Asmussen trained, you know, gun runner. This is a very, very fast horse, the number 1 Epic Sinner. I think can go gate to wire in here. Now, there are some other ones in here that's going to have some objection to that. But we do like the number 1 horse. He's on the rail. He has the speed. It's Asmussen. It's the gun runner stakes. I mean, what else do you want? Epic Sinner is a fine horse in his own right. Trained by sire is not this time. And again, on the back end, grandsire is Candy Ride. So Epic Sinner obviously is a contender here. It's 5-2 on the morning line, and it's going to take some catching from the rail, of course. But there are quite a few horses in here that can flat out run. The number 2 horse is Wait a Minute Hayes, the old Wait a Minute Hayes horse. 5 starts, 2 wins. Well, I like that right away. And 1 second, you know. Corville is our trainer of record. Speed figures are horrible. It's just horrible on the number 2 horse, Wait a Minute Hayes. I love the name. The horse is by Tiz now. Got 5 starts, won 2 of them. I can't throw this horse out fast enough. I don't like Wait a Minute Hayes in here. Nice colt in his own right, but you know what? He's out. The number 2. We're throwing him out. The number 3 horse is Rocket Dawg. Rocket Dawg has 1 start, 1 win. What can you say about that? He handled his business right from the barn, right out of the gate. I started once, I won once. The number 3 horse, Rocket Dawg, was doing some work, and guess what? I don't think he's going to be that far off. This is a very, very nice looking horse coming off of a 37-day layoff. Won his maiden race on November 9th, where at Churchill Downs. They gave him a break off of 7 furlongs, stretching him out. He's by Classic Empire. What can you say? The number 3 horse is going to be one of our top 2 contenders in this race. Hey, the Rocket Dawg can flat out run, and I expect this one to, wait a minute! This horse is trained by Brad Cox. Well, that makes him a merry horse, right? Well, the number 3 Rocket Dawg got my endorsement. Speed figure is phenomenal. It's the exact number as the number 1 Epic Sinner. That's right, the Asmussen horse. But Brad Cox and Flo is in the arms. The horse is by Classic. They're stretching him out 37 days. How can you knock the number 3 horse? You can't. He'll be one of my top 2 plays in this race. For sure, the number 3, the old Rocket Dawg. The number 4 horse, Surfer Dude. I love that name. Yo, Surfer Dude. 5 starts, 1 win, 1 second, and 2/3. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you if you like the Rocket dude and the Surfer dude here. You know, the Speed Figures last one is very, very nice. I don't like the pace numbers in between, stretching out to 1:16. The horse is 5-1 on the morning line, trained by Dallas Stewart. And I just don't think that Surfer dude is going to be able to tangle with these. It doesn't look like he has the right pace figures here. But at 5-1, he looks like a little underlay. If this horse were 8, 9, 10-1, then I may be able to justify it. But remember, value is what this game is all about. And if I have a win probability of only 11 or 12%, I need bigger odds, y'all. So again, we're going to go ahead and throw the Surfer dude right off the ticket to number 4. Well, the number 5 horse, Kevin's Folly. Well, the old Folly horse isn't a bad horse by no means. Has 4 starts, 1 wins, and 2/3. Speed figures are just horrible. Tom Amos is our rider, is our trainer of record, and Jimmy Graham is our rider. But the fact of the matter is, Kevin Folly appears to be seriously overmatched here. Only 8-1. I mean, we got him as 20-1 on the morning line with less than a 10% win probability. So again, the horse is by distorted humor. I mean, I guess, you know, there's some room for improvement. His Speed Figures 3 back isn't horrible. Still not good enough to run with Epic Center, the number 1, or Brad Cox horse, Rocket Dawg, the number 3. So the number 5 horse, Kevin Folly, appears to be seriously overmatched, coming off of a 29-day layoff, you know, and we're going to go ahead and throw him out for sure in the win spot. The number 6 horse, Tahano Twist, the old twist horse. Yeah, by Practical Joke, right? I like that. This horse is by Practical Joke, trained by Mr. Calhoun. And of course, Mr. Joe Rocco Jr. is in the odds. And I wouldn't be mad at you if you like this horse at all. I mean, this horse got a beautiful Speed Figure 2 back on October 22nd at Keeneland. It was an allowance race, but again, I don't care anything about class. If they have the ability and the Speed Figures line up relative to who's in this race, I mean, the horse can run with these. So the number 6, Tahano Twist, is very viable here. And listen to this, the horse has 8 starts. He's by Practical Joker, and he won 3 of them. There's none in here that can boast that. Okay, so Tahano Twist is a serious win contender in this spot. Has 8 starts, 3 wins, and 3 seconds. Trained by Mr. Calhoun, who could flat out do what he want to do. And he is red hot, if you ask me, at 22% over there at the fairground. So whatever you do, if you leave the number 6 horse, Tahano Twist, off your ticket, you're probably going to be ripping them up. I would be shocked if this horse is not in the first, second, or third. Third is a push. I think this horse is going to be first or second for sure. The number 6, Tahano Twist, for sure. The number 7 horse, Rich Strike. Well, the old Strike horse is pretty good in his own right. He's trained by Mr. Eddie Reed with Sammy Leon, and that kid can ride, by the way. But Rich Strike, you know, by Keen Ice, has 3 starts, 1 win, and 1/3. And again, just seems to be totally overmatched to me. He's 15-1 on the program. We got him, if we were making the morning line, at 20-1. We think he's seriously overmatched. So there it is in the Gun Runner. It is the last race, or next to last race on golf at Fairgrounds on Sunday the 26th. And our top pick here in the Gun Runner, I mean, I would be remiss if I did not take the number 1 horse in this race, Epic Center. Why? It's Asmussen, it's Gun Runner. I mean, he's not out of Gun Runner, Epic Center. He's out of not this time. I'm going to go ahead and take the speed in the race, the number 1 horse for sure. But let it be strongly understood that your Speed King has not lost his mind. The number 3 horse, Rocket Dawg, can flat out run. And I believe this Brad Cox horse is going to give Epic Center, the number 1 horse, all he can handle. So I expect this horse to be somewhere near the wire, the number 3, Rocket Dawg, when this is all said and done. So he will be our second pick. And I don't know how I dropped Tahano Twist down to the 3rd pick. This is a very nice horse. And again, I wouldn't have any problem at all having this horse as a win prop candidate. So our top pick here is the number 1 Epic Center, the number 3 second is Rocket Dawg, and the number 6 horse Untitled Twist. I like them equally. I think they're all talented. They're lightly raced 2-year-old babies. They're all Derby dreaming, of course. And you know, I mean, Untitled Twist has 8 starts, 3 wins, and 3 seconds. So the 1, 3, and 6 to me are equal. Find which one is the better value going in. The number 3 Rocket Dawg is 3-1, Untitled Twist is 3-1, and Asmussen is Epic Center is 5-2. The reason that I put Epic Center first in here is, well, I'm not being a homer because it's Asmussen. I mean, that helps for me, but the mere fact that I think he's on the rail in the mile and 16, he's going to beat them to the first turn, and he's going to be on the lead. So anytime that I'm going to be forwardly placed and I can identify that I'm going to clearly control the pace, I'm probably going to lean that way. I mean, that's just my MO, right? My mode of operando, right? I think speed is king, and when you can control, it's really beautiful. So again, I know that the number 3, you know, Rocket Dawg can run and Untitled Twist can run. But thank you very much. I'm sorry. Don't cry me a river, Argentina. I'm going to take the speed. And that's Epic Center. That's my top pick, the number 1. And the number 3, Rocket Dawg, is our second pick. And the number 6 horse, Untitled Twist, is our third pick. As always, folks, down in the description, see our disclaimer. I wish each and every one of you a healthy and happy holiday. And again, I cannot thank you enough for the support we've got the last year and a half. Over 7,000 subscribers, and it's because of you. So again, thank you so much, and we're going to do even better work next year. So again, in the Gun Runner Fairgrounds, we like the 1, 3, and 6 in that order for sure. We like them equally, right? We can't really separate them other than the fact that Epic Center is the speed of the race. So we like that. So there you go, folks. Stay classy in everything you do. Remember to turn on your closed capture so you can see all the hard work that we do as well. Support us. Buy your SpeedKing a coffee. Donate us. Let's keep us on the air. Stay classy, folks. Talk to you very soon. Stay classy.